My name is Bashir Abgedi. You can call me Bash, and I am a student of Optometry and Vision Science in the University of Ilorin. Yay!
Speaking out is not as easy as you just made it sound.
And growing up, I've always been good at talking to people and reading. Another opportunity presented itself in the form of me speaking out.
Henna saga. By the way, guys, very lovely henna designs. Like, so I think it's the right thing to say.
My dad would say, "Jack of all trades, master of none. Child, be careful." Wow! And if they can do it, why can't I? And if I can do it, why can't you?
Hello everyone, today we have Olanike Bashiro Abdugeni with us today.
Hello everyone, good afternoon, and I'm really glad to be on the show today. Like she said, my name is Bashir Abdugeni. You can call me Bash, and I am a student of Optometry and Vision Science in the University of Ilorin. Yay! So yes, I'm a henna artist. I'm OAP. I intern at Royal FM in Ilorin. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm a volunteer. Yeah, that's true. I'm a volunteer. I am passionate about SDGs, basically education, health, and gender-based violence, reducing inequality. So thank you for having me.
So explain the journey of your confidence to me. Have you always been this confident?
If I'd say, well, not to this extent, no. But I've always been confident, basically. Growing up, I have these parents that, okay, they were able to catch us young. They were able to see, oh, what is this child good at? And growing up, I've always been good at talking to people and reading, basically. And my mom and her friends, they are the kind of people that would always engage us. Oh, I have this family friend that when we were growing up, she knew that I loved reading books. Then she would recommend a book, and then during weekend get-togethers, she would ask me, "Oh, what did you learn from this?" That way, I was able to even face adults and hold reasonable conversations with adults. And the main reason why I said not to this extent is because you would not expect the kind of crowd a child would face. You would not expect an adult, well, a young adult like me, to face that kind of crowd. So. And not to this extent, it was a gradual journey, but yes, I've always been confident, not just to this extent.
So can you explain the journey? Because
okay, the journey of Royal FM.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll start by saying that the team there, the staff members there, they're just very, very amazing, and they are people that when they see you that you're ready to learn, you're ready to be a part of the amazing thing that they do there, they are always available for you. I have bosses that, well, everybody there is my boss, basically. So, and I have those people that would always say, "Oh, hey Bash, there is this opportunity. I'd like for you to hop on it," and stuff like that. Do you understand? So, yes, to an extent, I had built myself even before I got to Royal FM, but still, it was about them being ready to embrace talent. Let me put it that way. I actually get this kind of question a whole lot, because people will be like, Optometry and Vision Science, this is a medical course, and this is I'm crossing the ocean to go into presentation and all of that. But then, let me say, when I was in primary school, I never wanted to be I never even wanted to be a science student. Yeah, I realized that I could talk. So anything that had to do with talking, I'm always there. I'm always there. In primary school, all my colleagues, they'll be like, I want to be in drama club, I want to be in all this dancing, cultural dance and stuff like that. But I was always in debate, always. There was even a time I wanted to transition to go into drama because I was fascinated by it when I went for one of their practices. My debate coach just came, dragged me by the ears and dragged me back.
This is not your room?
Yeah, really. At that time, my young brain just felt that the perfect profession for that would be to go into journalism, presenting. And even though you know how our parents are now, with all these, mommy, you have to do medicine. They must call me daddy doctor, mommy doctor and stuff. So there was this kind of negotiation. Well, maybe I'll give you the full gist later, that I had, that was between myself and my parents. You understand? So I couldn't change my this thing because my results at that time positioned me for science class. So according to the promise I made to them, I said if I was put in art class, I would not change. But if I was put in science class, I would also not change. So the results came. I was put in science class. I was sad.
Okay.
I was sad,
Okay.
but I had to just like do it for them. At that point, when you ask anybody, what do you want to study? This one will say medicine, this one will say medicine. I was just like, guy, I beg rest. Then I made my research and then I saw that, okay, there is this course, Optometry and Vision Science. It's relatively new. And then at that point, it was just like about 8 universities in Nigeria offering the course. So I was like, okay, this is good. I did my optometry. I started doing my optometry. Not like I did, but inshallah, very soon.
Very, very soon.
So I started doing my optometry. And then when another opportunity presented itself in the form of me speaking out, that has always been something that that would always help me. That has been helping me and would always help me. Then I heard someone make an introduction. I went for a workshop, and then one of the lecturers there made her introduction, and she was like, "Oh, I did this at this radio station. I did this," and I was like, "Oh, this woman has something I need." Then I went to see her after her lecture, and I told her, "Okay, I want to do this. I want to do this." And then she connected me with someone, and before I knew it, I was already with Royal FM.
When I was saying confidence, speaking out is not as easy as you just made it sound. Or do you think it should be easy? Just your opinion.
Okay, actually, I understand where you're coming from, but one thing I always think about sometimes I get this, like, let me say, anxiety attacks when I want to talk to someone that I see as very high up. But one thing I used to have at the back of my mind is, what is the worst answer I can get? No. And would no kill me? No.
In all you've been saying, there is a consistent mentioning of you working on yourself. So what are the kind of work you do
on myself?
Build yourself.
Okay, I'm actually laughing because I am not a product of myself, of my personal hard work solely.
Okay.
Like, I am a product of a coalition of people's hard works on me.
Okay.
Now, let me put it in a more relatable way, is that I am someone that if I do not really, most times I would even say, if I do not really get a push to do something, I don't really do it. But thankfully, I have a lot of people around me that would be like, Bash, you have to do this before so time. So I would not really say the work on myself was just my own work on myself. It's a work of a lot of people that love me on me. So I'm blessed with a lot of kind people and people that are ready to go extra miles.
By the way, guys, because very lovely henna designs. Like, did you learn it from somewhere, or it's just natural?
In secondary school, primary school, I'd write all these short stories. So in the maybe front cover and back cover of my short stories, I'll do designs, very beautiful designs. And then from there, my mom would just be like, if this come, I cannot spend money on henna. So let me buy henna. We'll mix it out. We can mix it and we'll do it. And then from there, I started doing it. And then I was just like, guy, why not monetize this? And that was how the henna saga stuff came about. And it wasn't always the henna saga. It was like Shira Henna Designs. And then I rebranded last year. And my very close friend, Taiwo, shout out to her, by the way, the henna saga, she brought the name. She brought a lot of ideas that would like promote the business. And
your parents, they're a big part of who you've become, because it's still a journey.
Yes, who I'm becoming.
Yes. So can you like give a detail into who they are, their impact in your life, your relationship with them, and all of that?
Yeah, my relationship with them is very, very cool. And yeah, they are a very huge part of who I am. I spend my daddy's money. People will think I have money. What do I have? So, of course, yeah. I cannot even delve into how much of an impact they've been in my life because Omo would not live here today. But a big shout out to my dad and to my mom and to, my siblings too.
Yeah,
lovely people. Yeah.
So, Bash, give us your final word. What do you have to say to people? like just your final word on people, ordinary people who I would put it this way: the reason this show was, I started this show was just to bring the everyday people to people, so they can see that people doing well is not something that is very far. Like when you look at celebrities and other people, you're like, can I ever get that? Reason I'm bringing everyday people. So what do you have to say to that everyday person?
Well, thank you for saying that. When you see celebrities, you see them high up. Yeah, I've been there too, honestly. And I am someone that's always like, if I even see just your hair, a glitter in your hair, I'm like, wow, what is this? And all of that. Do you understand? And now that I now meet these people, I see that they are just regular humans like us, basically. They are regular humans. They drink, they eat like us. So yeah, there is nothing really special except that extra mile they've gone to achieve success, to attain success, and to get to where they are right now. And some of them are not even done. They are still on the move, still on the quest for more and more success. And if they can do it, why can't I? And if I can do it, why can't you?
Okay, that's a final word. I have nothing to add. We'll just end this on this episode. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for also watching Can We Talk with Aisha. We hope to see you on our next episode. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.